Hey, I'm Bobby Sylvester, host of the Fantasy Pros Baseball Podcast. Every year, there's a few sleepers that end up getting drafted at the late rounds of drafts that become top 50 fantasy players by the end of the season. And if you can nab 2 or 3 of those in your drafts, you're going to be in the driver's seat in your league. So today I'm going to give you my top sleeper hitter and top sleeper pitcher. We'll start with Jorge Soler, outfielder for the Kansas City Royals. Now, the Cubs couldn't find a spot for the talented 24-year-old in their championship run last season as he struggled through injuries, but he was still a highly regarded trade chip, seeing that the Royals accepted him as payment for all-world closer Wade Davis. Soler quickly became a top 5 prospect after defecting from Cuba, and then in 2014 played in the same levels as teammate and 2016 NL MVP Kris Bryant. Bryant batted .325 that year with a .661 slugging percentage and a strikeout in every 3 at-bats. Soler was better in every one of those categories despite being younger. That's just a taste of what the kid can eventually become, and it may have started in the second half last season when he carried an .864 OPS. Now that he has a fresh opportunity where he can play every day and bat near the middle of that Royals lineup, Soler just might end up being an all-star despite being undrafted in plenty of fantasy leagues. On the pitching side, there's plenty of names to choose from as usual, so we could go with Carlos Rodon or Vincent Velasquez, but to me, the player who stood out the most this spring and is climbing up my sleeper leaderboard is Michael Wacha, starting pitcher with the St. Louis Cardinals. Just 18 months ago, Wacha was considered the future ace of the National League thanks to a career 3.21 ERA over ages 21, 22, and 23, and in 2015, just 2 years ago, he won 17 games as an all-star, then ran into shoulder problems and lost velocity in his fastball, which led to more walks in his effort to compensate. The 6'6" Wacha has added some serious muscle to his lower half this offseason, which should help him be more durable for one, but has also brought his fastball back up to 95 this spring. Wacha has command of 4 quality pitches and is complete with the demeanor to win another 15-plus games with a low 3.0 ERA if he is indeed healthy. Now that Alex Reyes is out for the season, he should be considered a great sleeper candidate in the late rounds of your drafts. So there you have it. My favorite hitter sleeper is Jorge Soler, outfielder for the Kansas City Royals. My favorite pitcher sleeper, Michael Wacha, starting pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. For more quality content, check out the Fantasy Pros Baseball Podcast and follow me on Twitter @BobbyFantasyPro. Good luck in your fantasy drafts.